Leah Washington and Joe Pugh had only started dating when they both suffered devastating injuries in the Alton Towers roller coaster crash last June. Leah needed to have her left leg amputated above the knee, while Joe had both knees smashed so badly that he'd had to learn to walk again. But while many relationships just wouldn't have survived such a terrible event, the couple say that it has brought them closer together. And they're both here today, ahead of celebrating their very first Valentine's together. Thanks very much for coming along. First Valentine's coming up. Any plans made?
Yeah, we're going to Cheshire for a weekend on Sunday till Monday.
Right, so you've booked it all. I love the way, Leah, that you looked round at Joe and said, what are our plans? Yeah. And how are you two getting on? I believe you had a milestone at the weekend. You're out walking with the dogs and stuff.
Yeah, that was the first time we've done it since accident together, which were really good.
The rehab must have been pretty tough over the last few months, huh?
Yeah. It's been a lot of hard work, but we're getting there.
Did it kind of, do you think it made it slightly easier that you were doing it together,
the
rehab?
Definitely.
Yeah. Because it's like if we have like a down day or something like that, we've got somebody to talk to because we've been through the same thing.
Yeah.
So it is a lot easier.
You're sort of straight in there on the level of understanding.
Yeah.
Do you feel, this is a weird question, but do you feel lucky or do you feel unlucky because of what you've been through?
A little bit of both, because it's like we won't be able to experience stuff like this, what we're doing today, and like Pride of Britain and Good Morning Britain and stuff what we've done, if this hadn't have happened. But obviously we'd go back tomorrow and if this wouldn't have happened, if you know what I mean.
I guess there's also the element that you could have died.
Yeah.
And you didn't, you know, you're here telling your story.
Yeah, we're close.
Do you have the same memories of that day?
No.
Well, how did they differ?
I have a lot more than Leah does. Like, Leah were on like loads of antibiotics and stuff and that, because I don't like needles, I refused them. And then just had 2 paracetamol once I'd been rescued after like, how long were it, 6 hours, 4 hours?
4 hours.
4 hours. But, so I remember a lot more than Leah does, really.
And you were talking to Leah throughout.
Yeah.
Do you remember much of that, Leah? He was trying to keep you conscious.
I can just remember him saying, stay away at Leah, keep awake and stuff. But I was just not really with it.
And presumably that gave you the strength because you were in a pretty bad state yourself, weren't you?
Yeah, it were a lot easier because we had somebody there to like help us through and talk to her. And I can just, one of the memories that I've got, I can just remember her saying to me, she was like, we're not going to be all right because I'm not going to maggle off on Sunday. I was like, all right. I was like...
And do you still sort of talk about that day now?
If it comes in conversation, then we do, yeah. But like, we don't mind talking about it, it's fine, but we don't just bring it up all the time.
No, I mean to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think these are just absolutely amazing. Such an inspiration. It's so beautiful.
And life is going on. I mean, Joe, you're back at uni.
Yeah.
What are your plans, Leah?
I'm not sure yet. I keep changing my mind whether to go to uni or not. So.
Yeah.
Get yourself a Magaluf, lass.
Well, I think you have got plans for a holiday coming up, haven't you?
Yeah. We're going on holiday in June to Tenerife.
Oh. Fantastic. God. So, well, listen, it's been such a pleasure to have you here. And as Vicky says, you really are an inspirational couple. Thanks so much.
For more Loose Women action, click here. And I'd subscribe if I were you. It's totally free and it means you'll be kept up to date with new videos and exclusive YouTube content.
Remember, you know, they get to the bit where it says, and if there's anyone in this room knows of any impediment why these two should not be joined together, and Amy went, and the whole room went,